Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. I don't think that's how my intro went, but that's fine. I think I forgot the part that, hi everybody, it's me again. I think that's the part I forgot to add. It's me again. But yeah, if you've been here a while, you already know who I am. You already know. I am the girl next door. Yeah, that's me. Okay, we're just taking care of these dishes real quick. I was telling you about Misty being a pain in my butt. I caught her up in this video. I had been having issues with her in the, the windowsill behind you, but then I caught her up in this windowsill, which I haven't had an issue with her doing that yet, but this was the first time. And so I have to come up with some way to block her from getting up in that windowsill. And I think I've come up with an idea. My mom, she had given me a bunch of plastic canvas, and so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I've actually started, cutting the plastic canvas, and I think I made it like this tall, and I'm going to, stitch them all together to where it's the length of this window, and put it up here and somehow hang them up to deter her from, jumping up there. And, it's not going to be something that'll stay up forever. It's just something until, she loses interest in getting up in those windowsills. Yes. Because it has become dangerous. Because she's getting up in those, where my flowers are. I just got that one growing, the one I told you about with the coffee. She knocks that over. It's not going to fare well if that happened. No, it would not. Probably kill it. So, I need to kick that in the butt. So, this morning I was cutting up some plastic canvas with the intentions of making these barriers, to stop her from doing what she's doing. Yes, I am. And I need to buy some more of these microwavable plates. You get them at Dollar Tree, but they get like warped after using them so many times. And so I need to buy some more to replace them. Yes. A lot of dirty cups, or they were dirty, but a lot of cups this load. I have my son or my honey take care of the pots and pans, because I can't reach it. Yeah, the other day I was at Walmart, I was looking at their silverware. That's the word I was trying to find. I was looking at their silverware. I'm not sure if I should buy a whole set or just buy the ones we're short on, which are the butter knives. I don't know where all our butter knives went, but we have plenty of all the other ones. So it'd probably be, unless I wanted to get, a set that all matches, which, isn't really, a big deal to me. I was just looking at the time. It says I have 35 minutes left of record time because I forgot to empty my trash on my phone when I deleted the videos that I've already edited. I have a hard time with that word every single time. The ones I have edited it. I think that's how you say it. Edited it. This is a hard word to say, or is it just a hard word for me? I don't know. Edited it. Let's see this knife. This one says it's stainless steel china. Oh, is that what it says? Yeah, I think it says stainless steel china. I'm guessing it's saying where it was, made. I'm guessing. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Yes. Thinking I'm going to make a cup of coffee here in a second. I'm not going to... I just wanted to get these dishes off here. I'm not sure if I'll take care of the dishes on camera or if I will do that off camera. But I think that is it for that. So now that that's done, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, this is just my coffee cup I'm drinking out of. And I think I will make me a cup of coffee in my new coffee pot. Yes. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Oh, I felt that in my legs. Okay. Probably going to have to add more water to it. Yeah. I did notice this one here. It doesn't hold much water. Yeah, I'm kind of bringing it down so you can see it right now. The water's like right here. And that's not enough to fill up a 10-ounce cup. And this is like half a cup of water. And it like pretty much fills up that reservoir. Which is fine. I don't mind it. I have the sink right here next to me. So it doesn't bother me any. And while I'm up, I might as well take care of these dishes. Yes. Okay. Just take a quick second. I was just being lazy. Let's throw that over there. Yeah, somebody's being lazy, not taking care of the stuff the way it's supposed to be taken care of. And then I have to go in and fix it so that I can put the stuff away it's supposed to be taken care of. Like so. Better. Okay. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Let's go over here and get my cookie cereal. Oops, I dropped one on the floor. Yep. I need to remember Josie's in the back. Hopefully I didn't get her on camera. Otherwise I'll have to blur it out. Yes. Just carrying you around the room with me. Snickers. Yeah, gonna have some yummy num coffee. Okay. Garbage. One of these days I am going to attempt to get into that fridge and try to clean it as best to my abilities as possible. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do my makeup. Yeah, just got some cereal bar on my lips as always. I'll be right back. I'm just going to pause you while I bring the lights back up. There we go. We got our camera situated And now we're going to do a little bit of makeup, and I start with the whole shaving of the chinny chin chins because they are hairy. They are growing out again. I usually have to do it every day. But sometimes if I'm not going to put my makeup on, I'm just going to hang out in the house, not do anything or go anywhere, I don't bother because who cares? If nobody sees me, I don't care. It's just like right here on my chins and then right here. It's where it grows. Right on like the edge of it. Can you tell the difference with my dyed hair? I mean, does it, look better than it did with the gray hair? I think it does. Yeah, I miss the good old days when I didn't have hair on my face. I didn't have to, the only thing I had to worry about was the unibrow my father gave me. Yeah, that was the only thing I had to worry about. Other than that, I didn't have to worry about hair on my face. Nope. And then we're going to put on some moisturizing cream. What are you? I can't tell. I'll look for the moisturizing cream I normally use. This one right here. This came from BoxyCharm, probably Ipsy. It probably came from Ipsy because it's a small tube. BoxyCharm does the full size makeup. They don't give you the tiny ones. And you can feel that dry skin. You can feel it. Yeah, I noticed last time I was editing my video and I didn't rub the moisturizer. It was like right up here somewhere. I was like, darn it. I hate when that happens. Yeah, that happened. Let's put our... Yeah, I'm a very minimalistic kind of girl. I just put on this cheap Maybelline cover-up I've been using since I was a kid. Back when I first started, my mom first started letting me wear makeup, which I think I was like 16 when she allowed me to wear makeup. And she's always told me less is more. And to this day, it's still that way. It's still that way for me, less is more. I have tried doing the whole, what they show today in videos of how, women wear their makeup, and that's just way too much for me. Yes, it is. Oh, I almost forgot to wet my thingamajiggy. Okay, I was just making sure Maggie was somewhere. Yeah. I almost forgot about my coffee I made. Almost, but I would have if I didn't go over there right now to wet in my little sponge. Eventually I need to go out and buy me a full-size sponge because thought I smelled something when I opened that. What was that smell? It's just my imagination. Yeah, it was my imagination. I do like this. I like, getting a nice rosy cheek. It's not too overpowering. I can't tell in this light if one side is darker than the other or not. I can't tell. And I just rub on some highlighter. I just rub it on and hope it hits someplace good. Oh, that's my eyeliner. I need the purple one. Yeah, I like putting this, not that, it's perfume. This, I like putting this down and using it as an eye primer. Is that what you call it? I don't know. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be used for, but that's what I use it for. And it makes for a nice, you know, under color for the other shadows I put on it, because it's a pretty purple color. Yes, it is. Yep, I got my Got Candy shirt, which I've had for years. I got it from Women's Within. It's huge on me, but it's comfy. And it's perfect for a painting shirt, which is why I had it on, because I was painting that shelf I was showing you earlier. Get kind of a little shadow, a little darker color on the edge, and then the lighter on the inside. And just put the lighter one on there again. Good enough. Yeah, the eyes are the only thing I put a lot of makeup on, but I don't do, you know, like the wing or anything like that. I put it on the upper lash line, and then I put it on the lower lash line. Well, under the lash line. Okay. And looking for my lipstick. Did I put it in here? I don't think I did. Is it over here? Yep, found it. My Shop Miss A lipstick. Got that pretty frosted look to it, which I like. Yes, I do. So I'm just putting all my stuff back into my makeup bag. Actually, where is it? What did I do with it? There it is. I had brought this out because I wanted to start putting makeup in it that I wanted to wear. I bought this from Temu, which will go in here. And then the stuff I don't want to keep in here will go in this makeup bag. And I figured I'll bring you on down. You can watch me, you know, decide what I'm going to keep in my makeup bag and what I'm not. Yep, let's bring you on down. Okay. Yep, my table's a mess again. It doesn't take long. It don't take long. We're going to keep the oil in there. Yes. Just kind of moving things. I can bring this back a little bit more. I'll put that behind you right now. What are you? Oh, it's mascara, right? That's the small portion. This is the bigger portion. Oh yeah, I was expecting it to come out the other side. I was expecting it to come out the other side. Duh. Let's see, what are you? Okay, that might be pretty. I'm just gonna put a little, just a touch. Oh, that is pretty. Okay. The thing I'm not going to keep in here that was in here are these lashes. Well, maybe I will, because I might decide to wear. I have to get some glue for it, obviously. But probably everything that's in here is going to go in here. Well, most of it anyways. Yeah, I'll just keep my lipstick in here. Yeah, I never used the bronzer. I'm just going to leave that out. Eyeshadows I use a lot. That's Cover Up, which I rarely use, but I'll leave it. I never use this. I think it's lipstick. Yeah. I'll leave that in here as well. What are you? Oh yeah, it's like a purpley. I think it's a kind of like a lipstick. I'll leave it in here. You never know. I might decide to use it. I think I got these at Five Below. I thought they were pretty. And I got a purple one and a blue one. And then, let's see. Yeah, I don't want that one. I'm surprised. Look how full this is now. And I managed to fit all that inside this little bag. This little bag is old, and it has, withstood the test of time. Yes, it has. Just I've been painting. I don't know if you could see those. In the corner, I wanted to switch them into this bag because I have a whole box of makeup, and I wanted to go through that box of makeup and decide if there's any I want to put in my everyday rotation. I got the hiccups. Okay. And and it squeezes down too. So it still has a lot of room in it. Yeah, it does. Okay. And this one, I like this bag, so I'm not getting rid of it or anything. This is going to go into storage. I might even, change my mind within the next 5 minutes and decide to put everything back in it, because that's how crazy I am. Yes, I am. That's how crazy I am. Yep, I got all my paint here, and my pills need to go back into the living room. And I wrote down the times of everything. And I do want to finish off this here, get the, touch up. So I'm going to do that off camera, because that's going to take a lot of concentration to get the white, on the sides, to get it, do the touch ups so it's not, all messy looking. Did I tell you I found my ring light? And I have been looking for it now. I don't know how long, but I've been looking for it for a while, because when I do a video at nighttime, I just, it's not light enough. And I've been trying, putting the light on the screen and turning on a light over to the side. And so I was like, I need to do something, because sometimes I get the itch to want to do a video at nighttime, and I do it, but, it looks crappy. I know how crappy it looks. I am not going to, say that it doesn't look crappy. Sippy, sippy. Yeah, my lipstick should be dry enough by now to be able to take a sip without it, all rubbing off. But, yeah, I was going through my barrettes, and I put them over there. I was going through my barrettes. I should have waited until I had the camera on, because I was just organizing them between, the bobby pin ones and then the big old fancy ones. I think they're called like, has like the beads hanging down, and they're all fancy. I can't remember what they call them. But yeah, I was just doing like a little organizing so I'd be able to easily find the ones that are like bobby pins, and then the ones that. And I also went through, and I know we could do a video where I had bought some, but they're on like these little tiny, hooks that go in your hair. And so I was like ripping them off that hooks, because I eventually want to either put them on a bobby pin, or I want to put them on a bigger, hook thing. So that is what we'll do, that because I did get them separated to where all the ones that I need to fix are in one little box thingy. So yeah, we'll do that in a video eventually. But thank you. Yeah, we're almost out of time. I got 35 minutes. We're at 25 minutes. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have a question or a comment, you can leave them right down below. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. I heard that it helps me get out there so other people can see me. And if you haven't subscribed, my face is going to be here somewhere. You can click on it. Click on it if you would like to subscribe. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.